What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Great War mod, and today we're starting a brand new campaign, and I have picked Spain for this campaign. I thought it would be fun to start off as them trying to work towards maybe joining the Central Powers, taking over Portugal potentially, helping gain territory here in France, driving up towards Bordeaux, and seeing what we could do to help out with the naval stuff as well. So welcome. Excited to start the campaign here. So let's go ahead and get started. We do need to pick a national focus here, and so you've got your political efforts over this way where you can sort of turn authoritarian and nationalist, and then you've got over here where you can support Germany versus France, etc. Support Russia. Army efforts here for your updated tech. Industrial efforts to help build up, and Navy. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of everything this campaign, but I do think it makes sense to start off and get the diplomatic effort, which will help out with the political power, right? We also start out with three different research slots, and so let's go ahead and pick what our initial weapons research is going to be. So it is 1910 right off the bat. Weapons 1 is always very important to get, and then I always like to try and see if we can help get something here in engineering to help out with research time. So mechanical computing there at 94 days, that's going to help out by 1%. And then let's get an industrial tech going as well. Production here. Production efficiency cap plus 1%, so we'll get that at 94 days. So those are our three initial research techs there. We do need to give our civilian factories a couple of projects here, so we'll start out with 2 new civilian factories coming out for us. Military production-wise here, we can also build support equipment and field artillery 1, siege artillery 1, etc. So, I'm going to give, let's see, I'm going to give 2 factories there to the basic infantry equipment. And then I also want to get the field artillery going. It's pretty sure we want to get that, so we'll bring that up. And then I want to get support equipment as well, so we can start building that in as well. Okay, we're missing some wood now, though. That's kind of concerning. Only have the 1 dockyard there, so working on the pre-Dreadnought 1. And actually, I think I want to change that production over to destroyer level 2s because... or protected cruiser 2s. Let's start out with the destroyer line there. Just because it's a level 2, right? It's somewhat updated. That can help out. I'm actually going to remove this production line like this. And so we've got things at least organized basically here to start out with. No template. Here's our basic infantry division that you can see. Manpower of 4,000. It's interesting. We do need to look at... we've got 548k in manpower currently. Limited conscription. We also have the Scramble for Africa here. Justify war goal time minus 2% versus recruitable population. You get a small bonus there. But it is going to be important for us to try to crunch on Morocco here. And justify a war goal, you need world tension of at least 15% to do that. So we've got to wait a little bit. Do I have any naval forces already? Yes, we have a basic... okay, cool. We have a basic navy here with protected cruiser level 2s already in it. So let's go ahead and assign you an admiral. We'll go with Anzar Cabanas there. And your job is going to be just to hold up, I think, and yeah. Just hang on, because we're gonna be building up the military some more, or the navy some more here. So I want you to automatically send all of your forces over here to Andalusia. That's where the gathering point is going to be. We need, let's see, we've got how many infantry divisions here? Let's see, we have 18. And I need to give you a really good general, so I've got a level 3, a couple level 3s it looks like. Yeah. So level 3 here. Do I have any field marshals? Yes, I have this guy. I have 1 field marshal, so we'll assign you. You're going to be my main force here, posted up on the French border. So everyone's going to move up there. We do need 8 wood and 1 aluminum. Trade-wise, though, we're getting some really good other types of resources. If we invade France, we can get some additional wood in there as well. So just to make sure we're producing out efficiently here, let's go ahead and trade for some wood here right off the bat. And can I take any from Portugal? Yes. Let's order 1 round of wood from Portugal like this. I'm probably going to run, just so you guys know, on speed 5 here, because it takes so long to get to 1914. Welcome to the Great War. Pick one of your 4 options to see how good you are. I'm going to say not today, so play on normal sort of difficulty here. The death of Edward VII has happened. Okay. Insufficient resources now with just missing the 1 aluminum there on my support equipment. Albanian Revolt has come. The Balkans are a powder keg. So they're going to try to break away from the Ottoman Empire there. And as soon as we get that political power, I want to see about... we're going to get a theorist, is what I'm thinking, to gain some army experience. We could exercise the guys, but again, I only have 548k in manpower, so I want to hold off on that maybe. South Africa is independent now. If we take a look down. Yep. Broken away from the UK there. Still part of their empire, though. We're going to want to make sure that we take Gibraltar, too, as we hit the campaign here. Do I have any Air Force? No Air Force currently available. Okay. So we're currently producing out those basic infantry equipments there at 82 per day, which is pretty good. The field artillery there is sitting at 3.5 per day. Trialism has been adopted in Austria-Hungary. Okay. Will the Balkans finally calm down? We shall see. Probably wishful thinking, right? Just because we know it's about to happen. We do start off with 85% national unity, so that's pretty cool. Should we go ahead and start training up some new divisions? I think so. We'll put 5 into the training pool here all at once. You're going to gather up in Madrid there. New national focus time now, so we need to take a position. It's going to give me another 20 political power, right? This one here is going to improve our relations with Germany and such, but you can't join the Central Powers here till January 1st of 1915, it looks like. So the war has to kick off. So Germany going to get a crack at France there in 1914 before I have a chance to get to them. If we go over here to political power, you get another bonus here versus centralization, authoritarianism. Okay. Labor programs, etc. So, alright, let's go ahead and take a position here really quickly at 70 days. Time to modify the government as well. No theorists available, huh? That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. So that means I do have to exercise my men in order to get army experience here, at least in the early game. So then, in that case, let's go ahead and take Captain of Industry. You get that civilian factory construction speed bonus, because we're trying to build that up here, at least at first. Or should I automatically head towards, let's see, popular figurehead here. So a lot of these guys have been taken away from the different ideological stuff. Okay, so there is no option to gain sort of authoritarian here. Can I go ahead and free trade? Don't want to do that. Let's double check our trade here really quickly. Tungsten, we're exporting a bunch of that. Wood production. Okay. Coal, etc., etc. So, industrial concern here. Refining concern. That helps out your synthetic refineries. Lots of interesting and cool choices here. I can't upgrade to extensive conscription without that world tension going up. We could move to volunteer only eventually. Oh, no, we can't. Limited conscription is a good one until we get to extensive there. Can we move along for industry here? No. We need to be fascist or communist. Yeah. Okay. So that's good to know. Don't have theorists available. So in the meantime, yeah, let's get the captain of industry. I think that's going to be most helpful here in the short term. Currently, my leader is Alfonso the 8th, or the 13th, I should say. All right. Still missing that one aluminum. All right, let's unpause it here again. So we're going to continue rolling. Japan and Korea made one. Japan-Korea annexation treaty. Oh, well. Alright, so that means Korea has been annexed there and probably is off of the map completely. Still training up these new infantry units now. How are we doing on the research? Okay, we're about 5 days away from picking a bunch of new stuff here. Or at least three new techs. So August of 1910 already. Alright, we're back over here on the industrial side of things. Construction. Speed. That's a great one to get. The camera versus factory output there with the heavy industry 1 versus medicine. Right now I need construction speed help. So we're going to research that one. We could go for multiples, right? Air support plus... Okay, this one's not available till 1916. Could get artillery support units. We at least have the basics here already. With the horse-drawn vehicles, though, we can grab the field hospitals. Okay. A lot of these turned off until 1914 as well. You can get the hand grenade, helping your heart attack there. Got those destroyers and protected cruisers already researched out, as well as submarines. Just taking a look around here, guys. Scouts and such. Looking okay there. Chemical research. Oh, that also helps out my research time, so let's get that. 93 days. And then I think for the last one, I'm going to swing back around here to the updated... yeah, the updated industry stuff. So let's put it up here at the production cap +2. Nah, heavy industry 1. Let's grab that. That's going to be very, very important. Okay, outdated equipment. So we do need to get the weapons 1 production in there and going. We've got a pretty large upgrade need that you're seeing here now. So we're going to start off at 21 of those per day. The good news is we have the appropriate wood and steel in order to get those going and done. How are we doing on the national focus now? We've about halfway there on the take position piece. I think after this one, we're going to move back over this way here to the political power and start moving down centralization here, labor program, etc., reorganization act. That's going to help my civilian factories and military factories as well. All right. Take position is now finished. All right, so new national focus. We're going to move back over here to the political effort and head down there. No template there for the support equipment or field artillery. So I do need to tell my general, you guys need to go ahead and exercise there. We're going to burn up a little bit of manpower in doing so. But I'm also recruiting 800 men per month into the military. Portugal becomes a republic, mirroring their former colony, Brazil. The Republicans of Portugal have couped the monarchy. A string of blunders by the monarchy, mostly concerning the colonies and technological development, provoked a very small band of rebels to come together, which quickly earned the support nearly the entire military. Though the issues of the monarchy faced are unlikely to be easily solved anytime soon, at least the anger of the public is quenched for now. So that moves them to a heavy democratic leaning right there. Time to modify the government yet again here. Still nothing for the theorist, huh? That really sucks. I mean, I can understand, though. It basically... We're going to go industrial concern here to help out with that industrial research time. Makes sense. It does allow you to sort of build up a lot quicker, I think, in the game. And I think that is a change from last sort of iteration as well. So now I've got 23 divisions here, all exercising, moving up the experience chain. Everybody is at least trained, right? Heavy Industry 1 is finished. Human-powered transport done. Okay, so we need to pick a couple new of these. The medicine there is going to help out the supply consumption. Although, the improved hand tools are very, very important there. So we'll get that. Armor-wise, yeah. Still waiting a while for those. Support equipments. The horse-drawn vehicles thing is going to be very important. What have we got here? Submarine attack, decryption plus encryption, reinforce rate plus 2%. That's great. Alright, so we're getting the radio out and going. Chemical studies is finished as well. So with that finishing right behind it there, we need to figure out other ways of improving our research time. So here we go. Resource gain efficiency, infantry recovery rate, blah, blah, blah. Really, that's my only construction tech until you get to construction level 1 there. Poison gas is coming in 1915. Alright, I tell you what. Let's go ahead and move directly here towards the hand grenade in 110 days. So over time here, we're going to gain some additional army experience and see what we can do with that. Trade-wise, I'm only producing out that 9 wood at the moment. Constructions, though, we're seeing 6 of these factories. We're going to finish the next civilian factory here in January of 1911, so that's coming up here in about 2 months. Mexican Republic declared war on Mexico. Political effort is finished. So we are seeing that revolution hitting over there in Mexico, per usual. Time for another political effort event here. Smooth Talking Charmer. Prince of Terror. Silent Workhorse might be good. Popular Figurehead. Compassionate Gentleman. Quartermaster General. And this conversion cost there, that'll be important a little bit later. So we could go with a infantry equipment designer that would help out with the small arms research, although that's about to be done until 1914, right? Tank designer, ship designer might be a good one. Let's go with this guy, because we're going to need to update the Navy as we get closer and closer. Centralization here is going to be next. So continuing to head down the national focus tree. December of 1910 is almost done. So 1910 is about to be in the books. We've done a good job setting up our country here. Albania is about to pop out. You've also got Croatia, the Kingdom of Croatia in existence, and the Kingdom of Hungary. So that's going to look really different for us here as we head towards the war, and I think is going to provide at least a little bit of interest in the series, too, because I'm really interested to see what Hungary does on its own and what the Kingdom of Croatia does on its own. And then you've got Upper Austria here, still led by Franz Joseph I. Interesting. Still missing that 1 aluminum. Okay, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you next time.